6, a local terrorism expert says that we could see more scenes like this, the attack on the U.S. Capitol. He says homegrown terrorists could be an issue that we are dealing with in America for some time.
Channel 2's Dave Huddleston joins us now live from the state capitol, where we're seeing new security precautions. Dave.
Yeah, Jovita, you may be able to see behind me the work they're doing on that 8-foot fence. You may also remember that the Secretary of State had to have full-time security after death threats. Our terrorism expert says for years, anti-government groups were fed lies, and the recent presidential election was the match that lit the fire.
I do not think it is the end of them by any stretch.
GSU's Professor John Horgan is a terrorism expert, and he says the groups that attacked the U.S. Capitol January 6 are just getting started because former President Donald Trump not only heard them, but didn't denounce them.
These groups felt seen. They felt that they had a new sense of purpose, a new sense of vigor. They felt that their grievances for the first time were legitimized by the highest authority in the land.
And Horgan says, as a whole, the country still doesn't understand how big of an issue this really is.
I hear a lot of commentary right now that the attack on the Capitol was a failure of sorts. These groups feel online, they describe this in their chatter even today, that it was an overwhelming success.
Also on Monday, the Southern Poverty Law Center said they tracked 838 hate groups and anti-government militias in 2020, fewer than in 2019, but they say the threat in 2021 is even greater.
They now have the tools to disseminate their ideas beyond their members, beyond geography, and shift tactics and platforms to avoid detection.
This slow leak of gasoline had been building for a few years now. All it took was a sense of urgency.
And that urgency, Horgan says, was the belief that the election was stolen from President Trump. He also says be on the lookout for terrorism legislation from the Biden administration. Reporting live from the state capitol, Dave Huddleston, Channel 2 Action News.
Now, Democrats are moving quickly to punish